Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We'll be talking about commercial real estate in Central and Eastern Europe. Good Monday morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We hope everyone had a great weekend. And we're just following up on what's going on. We're wrapping up this week's our newest publication, Last Mile, this week, which is our digital magazine covering CEE for logistics, last mile issues, and industrial real estate. So if you haven't gotten your advertising in, we have till the 25th of June. So we hope to see you then. Also, we're working on all of our events for September. We've got September 16th, Back to Business, September 22nd, which will be at the InterContinental Warsaw, and that'll be our OctoberFest event, a lot of fun. We're getting great beers from Germany and wine and lots of superfood. And then on the 21st, 22nd of October, we have our CEE Investment Awards, so we hope to see everyone there. As you can see, we're outside. It's in the sun a little bit. We're outside and in our super outside parking lot studio. I guess this isn't really a parking lot, it's over there. But anyway, we're going to do a few shows once in a while outside because it's nice weather, and we'd like to keep going on that. And so Winston, good to see you.
Yeah, good morning.
Nice weekend?
Very nice weekend.
Yeah,
very, very warm. Enjoyed it.
It was hot here, yeah. It was a little cooler in Bieszczady, but it was still pretty warm.
Standing in the river.
Standing in the river made it a little cooler. So let's take a 20-second break, and we'll come right back with Winston Norman, our editor, to jump right into the Monday morning news. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the brave new world of Europa Properties' Last Mile digital and interactive magazine. It's the only one of its kind to cover the Central and Eastern European region with 100% dedication and focus on industrial property and logistics. Don't miss our June edition. Okay, welcome back, and again, welcome to our, let's call it our penthouse balcony. Let's just jump right in, Winston, with the weekly news or the daily news for Monday and off the EuropaProperty.com website.
Yeah, thanks, Craig. And today we'll start in the Czech Republic, and Cushman & Wakefield has said, regardless of the problems associated with the COVID pandemic, I don't know if you know, but the Czech Republic was the hardest hit in Europe. They were closed for 234 days.
Wow, no, I didn't know that. Okay.
And they've still managed to attract nine retailers. They entered the market in that year, and the biggest of them was Primark.
That's a pretty good one. Yeah,
a massive impact on the market, and this deal was with much anticipation for this huge retailer to arrive. And and although the pandemic has hit a lot of retailers hard, Prague, for example, is a huge tourist destination, and those high streets, retailers are just queuing up to get there.
Yeah, I think the Prague one's probably the flagship Primark for Central Eastern Europe, I would imagine.
Yeah, this is going to be most of the Primarks that are already in the region. They've got Slovakia, and they've got one in Poland. They're in shopping centres, but this one's going to be smack bang on the high street. So it's going to be a very, very good location, and it promises to be they're saying it's guaranteed success. The Primark model is something that people like to go there, young people like to go there, and very reasonable prices.
Well, after 38 days of being locked down, probably some of the locals have some money to spend, on new clothes.
I mean the spending power in Prague is huge, because obviously it's not just the locals that spend there. They've got a lot of tourists.
Tourists are back.
International tourists.
Excellent.
And just to conclude, Cushman & Wakefield say, although the high streets are guaranteed to do well, brick and mortar is still very strong, and people like to go to brick and mortar stores, and they like to see the products, touch the products, and now that they're opening up around the region, it's going to be a positive moving forward.
Yeah, that's a big one. Great.
Moving on and staying in Prague, and we have CMO have completed 2 office buildings. This is the River City Prague campus, which is located in the Karlin district in the area of the Rhone Island. And the completion of the Mississippi House and Missouri Park office buildings. They are sustainable, innovative, and healthy properties, and they perfectly underline the ESG strategies of CMO moving forwards.
Excellent.
And and they've got a new motto: tomorrow proof.
Tomorrow proof.
Yeah, which is obviously they aim to make their global climate goals achievable.
We need some buildings that are today proof. But, okay, good. Tomorrow proof too.
And the first tenants in the building include Allen and Overy, and they'll be moving in the third quarter of 2021.
Okay.
And the total investment in these two buildings is 65 million euros.
Wow, good. Big investment.
And staying in the investment market, and SIMO have successfully completed the purchase of two Class A office buildings in Bucharest from Skanska. This is the Campus 6, a couple of buildings there, and this is a 97 million euro deal. And the two buildings have 38,000 square meters, and the major tenants are Microsoft and Societe Generale. And the project is LEED Gold and WELL Silver pre-qualified.
Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of words.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
And the annual rental income of the two Class A office buildings is around 6.7 million, with a yield of 6.8%. So obviously, CIMO are very pleased to obtain these office buildings and include them in their portfolio.
Yeah.
And finally for today, Savills have revealed the cities that may migrate faster to hybrid working. Obviously, with the COVID pandemic, offices have taken a huge impact with everyone forced to work from home.
Sure. And
some cities are going to go back to the normal office working quicker than others. Some of the ones that will do the faster transition to the hybrid working are New York, Paris, London, Berlin, and Frankfurt. Because they have high office costs, flexible working practices, and extended lockdowns.
So they'll do more hybrid.
They'll do more hybrid, and some of the factors that are keeping people at home is the broadband speeds, commute times, alongside employer-occupied focus factors. Large homes and long commutes make Los Angeles, for instance, ripe for hybrid working from an employee perspective. And Jeremy Bates from Savills, he comments that the transition to the hybrid workforce is the biggest challenge businesses are going to face in the next 5 years.
Wow, okay.
And just to close, according to Savills, Warsaw is the largest office market in Poland, of course. It positions itself roughly in the middle of the rankings, and factors that favour companies are faster transition to the hybrid model include the length of standard lease terms and a certain degree of flexibility that's slowly implemented by companies even before the pandemic.
Interesting. Yeah, when I was talking to some of these guys last week at the back office guys, the shared service guys, many of them said, "Hey, we have zero. We have no reason to go back to the offices. I mean, their productivity is the same, everything's the same. They've even hired a lot of people and expanded." And then, other companies, they're saying, yeah, we want to get everyone back in the office. So it'll be interesting to see the winners and losers from the office building owners, right? Who they've got actually staying there, and if they've suffered, a big loss of, productivity, then obviously they want everyone back. But a lot of these office service guys, they said, no, it's fine. Everyone can work from home. We don't feel any loss yet.
It's
we'll
the new normal. I guess people don't know how it's going to pan out.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see.
But a lot of people want to work from home continually.
Yeah, they want to, but if their
stress levels are up and all this kind of stuff.
Exactly. So anyway, everyone have a great Monday, and we will see you tomorrow on Tuesday morning. Enjoy the rest of the day. Click here to subscribe to the Coffee with Craig show, and don't forget to share it with your friends.